Once upon a time, in the icy lands of Antarctica, there lived a cheerful penguin named Percy. Percy was known for his kind heart and willingness to lend a helping wing to anyone in need. His friends and fellow penguins admired him greatly for his generosity and always sought his advice and support. One day, as Percy waddled along the frosty shoreline, he stumbled upon a weathered old book buried in the snow. It was titled The 48 Laws of Power, and curious as ever, Percy decided to give it a read. Law 32 caught his attention. Be generous with your favors. Intrigued, Percy delved into its pages, eager to uncover its meaning. The book explained that being generous with favors meant more than just being kind. It was about going the extra mile to help others, even without being asked. Percy realized that by offering his support willingly, he could build positive relationships and create a sense of indebtedness in others. Percy imagined a scenario where his friend Penelope was struggling to build her nest. Remembering the principle, Percy decided to lend a fin. He gathered soft twigs and fluffy feathers, providing Penelope with the materials she needed to create a cozy home. Penelope was overjoyed and thanked Percy profusely, feeling grateful for his generous assistance. As Percy continued his exploration of the book, he learned that providing value was essential when offering favors. It wasn't just about any help. It was about providing something truly beneficial to the recipient. It could be advice, resources, connections, or even tangible assistance. Percy understood that by giving something valuable, he could increase the likelihood of receiving help in return. Percy's next adventure took him to his friend, Patrick, who dreamt of exploring beyond the icy shores. Remembering the book's teachings, Percy shared his extensive knowledge of the surrounding ocean currents, guiding Patrick on the safest and most exciting underwater journeys. Patrick was thrilled by the knowledge and felt indebted to Percy for his invaluable guidance. The book also emphasized the importance of timing and appropriateness. Percy discovered that being sensitive to the needs and preferences of others was crucial when extending his generosity. He learned to identify moments when his help would be most meaningful and impactful, ensuring that his favors were not only useful, but also timely. One day, Percy's friend, Peter, lost his way during a fierce snowstorm. Sensing Peter's distress, Percy braved the freezing winds to guide him back to safety. In that moment, Peter realized the significance of Percy's assistance, understanding that his generous act had come at precisely the right time. However, as Percy continued reading, he came across a cautionary message about balance. It warned against excessive or one-sided generosity that could create dependency or undermine his own well-being. Percy realized the importance of striking a balance between helping others and looking after himself. With newfound wisdom, Percy embarked on a mission to assist those around him without losing himself in the process. He learned to evaluate each situation carefully, ensuring that his favors were not taken advantage of or used against him. Percy knew that maintaining his autonomy and self-interest was essential for his own well-being. As he reached the final pages of the book, Percy understood that being generous with favors required authenticity and genuine intent. It was not about manipulating others or exploiting their vulnerabilities. It was about having a sincere desire to assist and support others, driven by kindness and compassion. From that day forward, Percy became a true embodiment of the principle. He continued to lend his flippers and offer his guidance, not for personal gain, but to make the lives of those around him better. His acts of generosity created lasting friendships and a harmonious community where everyone felt grateful and supported. And so, dear friends, remember the tale of Percy the Penguin, who embraced the principle of be generous with your favors. Let his story remind you that by offering genuine help and valuable support, you can build positive relationships, create a sense of indebtedness, and make the world a better place.